Hey, what's up, everybody? And Dave65 here. I'm getting ready to do my chapter review for Bleach, chapter 473. Basically, it starts off with Byakuya. He basically won his little fight with Tsukishima. Tsukishima has basically taken a fatal blow to the chest, as we know. And Tsukishima is basically telling Byakuya, like, you're heartless, you're pitiful, like, you had no remorse for killing me, and or nothing. You don't feel anything. And, Byakuya's like, well, see here, like, whether I'm indebted to you or not, because this is Tsukishima's ability. He was cut by Tsukishima, so anybody gets cut by Tsukishima, their past is rewritten inside their heads, thinking that Tsukishima is their ally. Since Byakuya was cut, he was cut, and is affected by the Zanpato's ability, but he just doesn't really seem to like care because he knows he's an enemy, so like he knows he's an ally, but also sees him as an enemy too. And he's like, whether I'm dead to you or not, I'll still cut you because you're an enemy of Kurosaki. And you know Tsukushima's like like grabbing his fist. He's like shit. And then we see all the other soldiers are okay. Kenpachi was the first one to leave, and then it was Ikaku, then it was Renji, and then lastly Hitagaya. Oh, and Byakuya and Rukia, they got the dimension as well. And Byakuya is holding Rukia in his arms or whatever, unconscious as usual. And Hitagaya tells Yukio, which he has taken prisoner, to make sure that all the soldiers are out of the dimensions. And only one is still around, and which is Ichigo and Ginjo's. See, Genjo's little virtual world is different from all the others because Yukio had specific orders by Ginjo not to be able to disclose it or whatever. I think because that since Ginjo gave like I think Yukio gave Ginjo some of his powers, so I'm guessing that's probably why he's able to use that ability and not be able to disperse it because this is only if Ginjo decides not to disperse it. And afterwards we see Ichigo fighting against Ginjo with a little slash clash, double gets potential. Like come on, really, like come on with another ability, Ichigo. Seriously, like. And Ginjo, like, you just took the wrong power from the wrong person. Just saying. And but I have to say, as much as boring as this chapter was, there was only one tiny, no, actually two things, two tiny things, the little things that made the chapter bearable to read. And that was when Ginjo and Ichigo were fighting. Ginjo brought up that to Ichigo a question. He was like, why are we fighting? Why are you fighting me, basically? And Ichigo just looks at him, doesn't know what to say as usual, and he's like, I mean, if Ginjo's like, you think about it, I mean, Tsukishima is, dying. He's about to die in like 10 minutes. So, like, everybody who's affected by Tsukishima's power will be back to normal because once a Fullbreaker dies, everything that's been affected by the Fullbreaker's powers will be restored to normal. So, I mean, to be honest, like, I don't know why Ichigo was even fighting him. He should have been fighting Tsukishima, because Tsukishima was the one that did all this stuff. But I'm thinking, since Ginjo was a leader, that, I guess he had to take it, because, I mean, I guess Ginjo was about to be killed by him, I guess. I don't know. It's just, I think maybe he's mad because, like, Ginjo took his powers, but, I mean, seriously, I don't know. And another thing, like, Ginjo basically brought up that, you shouldn't be fighting me, but I do know who you really should be fighting. That thought into my head, like, so many different types of different things that could go on with this chapter. One, like, it might be something good, might be something bad. But I do know one thing: there is going to be a flashback. I can tell because the way his words were saying, in his words and how he said it. And another thing is that Ginjo brought up a good point. Like, why does Ichigo fight? Like, I mean, his friends are okay. Like, I don't really don't see what's the point in fighting Ginjo. They should just, I guess, I don't know, leave or whatever. And I mean, Ichigo really has no goals. I mean, think about it. Like, what does Ichigo want to do? And I know most people are going to be like, oh, well, Ichigo is just one of those teenagers that doesn't know what they want at the time. I mean, I was looking at Ichigo and I already know what I wanted to be. I wanted to be, or what my goals were. Like, seriously, that's no excuse. And plus that, I'm really getting like tired of like people like saying that Bleach is still good when they know it's not, and continue on trying to like find reasons to like it and find reasons to like disagree with people when they say it sucks. Because I mean, I'm doing a chapter right now. I still think it sucks, but at least I'm doing a chapter review about it. Just to like, I guess people who are fans of it, I can give my honest opinion of how the chapter was and what I like and dislike about it. I'm not going to be like the one that just bashes it completely. I will bash Bleach. Yeah, I'll bash the hell out of it. But it's just I will also give good parts in it too. I'll give my good parts of it in as well. If it's good, I'll do a good review on it. If it's bad, I'll do a bad review about it. Well, technically, it wouldn't be a bad review. It would just be me just saying that this chapter could have been better or such things could have changed. And what I'm saying is that if this chapter got a little better, I might do better chapter reviews on it or something. It's just the chapter's got to get good. Gotta be good. I'm not gonna like do a good review on a bad manga or something, manga chapter, whatever. But that's about it. That happens in the chapter. Leave comments below. Tell me what you guys think of the chapter. Do you guys think it was okay? And what do you guys think about what Ginjo said was last words were? Well, not last words, but what he said in the chapter. I mean, uh, well, peace. Oh, and comment, rate, subscribe too.